After the heat and drought of this summer, our lawns are looking pretty shabby. Either they're dormant, potentially dead, but either way, now we're entering the time of the year where it's important to seed, fertilize for long-term health of your turf. Number one question that we're getting right now is how much of my grass is alive? Lawns are dormant, lawns potentially dead. There's really only one good way to determine how much of your lawn has lived through this summer is start watering. Hopefully we'll get some rain or start watering, and it might take a week or two of watering to really green up the lawn, and then you can get a good handle on how much of the lawn has survived. Depending on how the lawn was maintained over the last few years, your soil type, the species that you had, insect damage, disease damage, traffic, dog traffic, all sorts of factors go into how well your lawn has survived. And so there's only one good way to tell how your lawn survived, and that's by start irrigating it and bringing it back. So once you get the lawn back green as best you can, there's a decision. If you have very few thin areas, then you can probably fertilize pretty aggressively this fall, at least one application in September of a pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet in September, and then maybe right near the last mowing at the end of October, first part of November. That will go a long way to improving your lawn. If you have more damage than that, if you have larger spots or relatively thin turf, you can get in there with an overseeder, aerify it, overseed it, introduce seed into that lawn, and then treat it as a new seedling, water it frequently, fertilize it fairly regularly, and you can probably repair most of the damage of a fairly thin lawn. If on the opposite end of the scale, your lawn is dead, and dead from who knows, really a summer like this reveals weaknesses that you have in the lawn, soil type or bad drainage or irrigation or whatever it is. That's probably it's a good time now just to start all over. And unfortunately, you probably have to green it up to see what you have first, and then if you decided to start all over, spray it with Roundup, re-till it, regrade it if you have to get rid of low spots, move water away from the house, and start all over. And then after you've have it tilled, have it regraded, introduce probably a better species or better cultivars than what you've had in the past. Tall fescue far and away is the best grass for eastern Nebraska for a lawn. Kentucky bluegrass for lots of the rest of Nebraska is very good, but those two species are easily the best species in Nebraska. And reseeding it this fall, fertilizing it again, and mowing it, maintaining it properly, and that will go a long way to improving your lawn over the next few years.